morning. So my name is Juliet, and first of all I want to apologize to my 500 subscribers. I think it's 600 now. I want to apologize to you guys. It's a new year. We are almost heading to February, and I've not done any YouTube video yet. You guys have always been here with me. Every time I post, you are always here to watch. So guys, let me wish you a happy new year. And this year it's been kind of a little busy, and I was trying to find something that really defines me in YouTube, because everything that I've been doing, I feel like everyone is doing them, but my passion is cooking. I really love cooking, so that's why you guys see what I'm wearing, guys. And also this one also to protect my food, so that the hair doesn't go to the food that I'll be cooking today. So from today I'm going to be showing you few recipes of things that I know how to make, and I don't know them just like that. I was taught by my mom, so everything goes to my mom. Mom, if you are watching, thank you so much. So guys, today I'm making one of the most sweetest African dish, which is soft, layered and fluffy chapati. But guys, what makes this one unique is I'm going to use a butternut. Well, we don't need a very big butternut, because it's just going to be a recipe for just maybe some few chapatis. It's not going to be much. So first, our chapati is going to be very soft. It's going to be yellowish in color, and it's also going to be layered. You will see all the layers. Guys, this is my first YouTube video that I'm doing of cooking, so if you feel like there's something that I've missed out in my chapati, just don't be afraid to comment, but just comment in a good way. Don't use harsh words. And because this is my own recipe, this is the recipe that I know, so everyone also has their own recipes. So guys, if you are following up with me, this is the first step of making our chapati. This is the ingredients that we are going to use, and first of all, you are going to need all-purpose flour, or you can even use whole wheat flour, but I'm going to use ajab. I know most of you knows this ajab, especially my Kenyan subscribers. We normally like ajab, all-purpose flour. And I have salt here. We are going to measure the salt, and some people can opt to use sugar, but I'm not going to use sugar because I don't like chapatis with sugar. But if I don't like, it doesn't mean that you also have to don't like. And a butternut, like I told you. And this one is going to be our bowl for kneading the dough. Then oil. We have oil here. As you can see, I also have another oil, this one here. I'm going to show you how I'm going to use all of them. And a roller coaster. And this one is what I'm going to use to measure. Actually, normally, as an African lady, we are taught to measure with just our head or our mind. I don't know. We just know how to measure with our hands. So I'll see how I can tell you guys. Then we are also going to use some warm water. We have some warm water here. Have to have a bowl like this, not necessarily like this, but you have to have a bowl where you are going to put your chapatis after you've cooked. Okay. So guys, like I've told you, I really don't have a nice pan for cooking chapati, and I actually forgot to buy it, but this one can do. This is what I'm going to do. You don't have to go all your ways just to make a chapati. You can just use anything that you have, as long as you have the ingredients and you know the procedure. Guys, the first step of using a butternut in cooking chapati, we are going to boil it. And the first thing we are going to do is washing the butternut. As you can see, I've already washed mine. Then we are going to peel it, but peeling it is optional. Some people normally choose to just use it like that, but on my side I feel like I just need to peel it off first. Now we have chopped it into small pieces. You need to chop it into small pieces because so that it can be able to ripe easily or faster. For boiling, we are going to add warm water or hot water. Then we are going to boil it for like 10 to 15 minutes until it's tender. Then we are going to smash. Going to boil it for 15 minutes. Make sure you close the pot so that it boils, it becomes tender very fast. Then we'll be back after 15 minutes to check if it's tender already. Then we can now smash it. Now the butternut is ready. We want to make the butternut squash. I don't have the potato squash, so I'll just use the African way. And you have to squash it when it's still hot. Squash it very well when it's still hot. The butternut squash, you can add a little bit of oil, or actually I'm using vegetable oil, but you can as well use melted butter or olive oil. So I'll just use a little amount of oil, and this is how it is. So we are going to set this aside as we prepare the flour. I don't actually have a measuring cup or anything, but like I said, I'm used to measuring things with my hands and my eyes. So I'll prefer you just measure this according to how you want your chapati to, like if you want. So the salt, I'm just going to use half of the teaspoon. Yeah. So we are going to whisk this so that the salt can mix with the flour very well. And this flour seems to be a lot. Or maybe it's the bowl that is not big. I feel like this bowl is going to be small, so let's just transfer our purpose oil here, flour there. Then we are going to put some oil. Don't put a lot of oil, just small amount. Now we are going to take our squash, and make sure your hands are clean. My hands are very, very clean. And also the squash though is small though, to just work it out. Just use your hands the African way, guys. Don't be afraid to knead it with you. We are going to add water. And guys, this is the most tricky part. Make sure that when you add water, little by little. Don't just pour all the water. Just add it little by little. Then we are going to add again. Then we continue to make the dough. As you can see, it's starting to form. And you can also see the yellowish color of the squash. We are going to put some oil. This is it now, guys. We are going to let it rest. It's going to rest for 5 minutes. The more you let it rest, the easier it's going to be. So now, guys, we want to make the layers. This is a very important part. It has rested for 5 minutes, so it's going to be much easier. Take the dough, cut it into pieces at your desirable size. Using oil, just take a little bit of oil, smear it on the dough and even on the surface. Then to make the layers, roll it in an oval shape. Oval shape. Don't make it too long. Just roll it in an oval shape like this. Oval shape. Sit down. Then take on this side and roll it like this. You can do this like this. Then you roll it in your hands like this. Like this. It should be something like this. Do you have something like this? Set it aside on the flour, then continue with the rest until you are done. Guys, we have managed to make 12 dolls, 12 balls. Guys, now this is the outcome. Now we want to go to the next phase of rolling them so that we can cook, then we will be done. Next step, we are going to use all-purpose flour so that it makes rolling easy. turn on the heat. You want to use you make sure that you're using a medium heat. If you use low or high, the chapatis won't turn in a good way. They're going to be so hard. Then you are going, don't put any oil on the pan. Make sure it heats up first, then you put your rolled chapati. Now guys, it has formed the bubbles. You can see it has formed bubbles. You flip it like that, then pour oil. Make sure you smear it all around. Make sure all parts of the chapati has oil. Move it. Then you turn it. You put on this side also. Look at that, guys. Just look at that. Just look at that. And that one is done. You can see it has started removing the layers. That's it, guys. Soft layered chapatis that are so easy to make and taste amazing. As you can see, guys, I'm taking my soft layered chapatis that I've just made with some meat, there's some beef that I also made, and it looks so yummy. And guys, it doesn't just look yummy, it's yummy. So I hope you enjoyed this recipe and learned something new today. And so guys, thank you. Guys, it's so good. I swear to God, it's so soft. As you can see, it's so soft. It has layers and it's yellowish. Oh my goodness, it's so sweet. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching this video till the end. I want to urge you guys to don't give up in cooking. And if you tried this recipe of mine and you felt like there's some parts that you didn't get well, just text me and just write in the comment section, and I'll read everything and I'll reply to each one of you. So guys, the only thing I want right now is tell me on which food should we cook next, yeah? And with the way I've named my title, it's roti and paratha. That means there are some people that always call chapati that way. So guys, don't be confused. There are some people that calls chapati that way, but as me, I'm a Kenyan, I'm an African, and that is how we call it. Some people even call it flatbread. So what I've made is basically flatbread, paratha, and roti. It depends with where you come from. Yeah, and also when making chapati, everyone has their own ways of making it. So this is my way, and guys, thank you so much.